Hey guys, and welcome back to my world. So today I've got something which I'm not actually sure if somebody else has made it in the past. I know that the Firelanders has played with throwable bombs, but basically what I've got here is a proximity mine. Okay, so if I just have a look, I have a fire charge over here called proximity mine, and when I throw the fire charge down, okay, you'll see it'll kind of start doing little twinkly bits, and that just means that I need to get away from it, because when that twinkly bits no longer twinkle, it means that it is now actually charged and ready, and anything that comes within a 4-block radius of that charge will then basically detonate it. So to show you what I mean, if I go into game mode 0, okay, you'll see the zombie saw me, and here they come. Okay, and here they come. So if I just stay, and there we go. Okay, I created quite a big little crater. That's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, so there's another little nifty feature to this as well. So let me just quickly place one over here, and place one over here. Again, you just stay quite far away, and then just change my game mode again, just to get the zombies to come towards me. So I don't know where he is. Whoa! Okay, so that was the one zombie. Come on. Yes, and that's the other zombie. Okay, so there we go. That really works very well. Alright, so what if I am a sapper? So if I chuck this down, you'll see it flashes. I need to move away very quickly. But let's say I am now... Oh, now how am I going to get past there? Okay, let me just game mode. Game mode 1. So if I now join this sapper team, and I just actually killed my buttons, right? If I join the sapper team, nothing else really changes, except if I come within a 8-block radius of that any landmine, you'll see that it now kind of like sparkles, so I can actually see where it is, and I can avoid it because I know it's got a 4-block radius. Okay, so I can actually avoid it. You'll see if I do go closer, okay, it will blow up. Now at the moment this works for any entity except for items. So items won't put it set it off, but any entity would. So if I go Q like that, you'll see it's got smoke because I'm a sapper. If I now just do, let's just do chicken. Summon chicken. Okay, chicken is to be a capital C. Come on. Boom. Okay, cool. That is very awesome. So let me quickly show you how this works. It's actually quite relatively straightforward. First thing I'm doing is I'm detecting when I throw the mine. So if I'm going to detect this, so I'm going to throw the mine. Okay, let me just scoreboard objective set display sidebar. This is called boom. Okay, and then just scoreboard players reset. Star 1. Okay, just resetting it all. Okay, so if I now throw a bomb, okay, you'll see on the side very briefly I had a score of 1 for boom. Okay, so what I'm doing is first of all I am executing at any player who has a minimum score of boom. So this is a scoreboard objective called stats.drop. So anytime I drop any kind of item, okay, I will get this this boom 1 added to my score. If I drop 2 items, I'll get 2, 3, so forth. So it is automatically added by Minecraft when I drop it, and it's objective stat.drop. So when I find a player that has at least 1 for the boom score, I'm then going to execute a scoreboard command that sets any item that's within a 4-block radius that happens to be a Minecraft fire charge and has a display name. Oopsie, hold on, I just kind of screwed that up. That has a display name called proximity mine. I am going to give that item a scoreboard score landmine of 1. Now landmine is a dummy objective that I just created. Okay, right, so when I throw this item down, that little mine over there now has a, so why doesn't that work? I screwed something up here. Proximity mine. Okay, I still have that display 0. There we go. Right, so when I throw this down, that item now has a landmine score of 1. So as it's flying and doing stuff, it's got a landmine score of 1. Let me just really get rid of these. I'm just going to leave the sapper team so that I don't have that black particles. Okay, next, I'm going to be executing at that landmine, that particular, any entity that has a score of 1 for landmine is then going to add, scoreboard players add, at any player that has a landmine of a minimum 1 in a radius of 4, I'm going to add another landmine point, which means that the landmine point will then actually tick up. So to explain how that works, so I'm going to go scoreboard, objective, set display, sidebar, landmine, landmine. Okay, so I'm just going to clear this as well quickly. Where is my clear landmine? I've done that somewhere before. Let me just quickly clear this. There we go. Okay, so when I throw this down, you'll see that that item is now ticking up, and it'll continue ticking up until it dies. Okay, now the reason it's ticking up is because of the next command. The next command, so I've thrown the item down, I've then given that item a landmine score of 1. The next item, I then add 1 to the score with each tick to that landmine. Then what I'm doing is I'm executing at any landmine that has a maximum of 60 points, and has a minimum of 1 point, I'm executing a particle command, the instantSpell. Okay, so that gives it that little glittery bit. Let me just not go near that one because it will explode. So if I throw this down, that little sparkly bits that tells me that this is busy, you know, it's, oh, there we go. I've kept it too late. There we go. You'll see both of them destroyed. Okay, so it's that little sparkly bits that's fizzing away, that it'll fizz for 60 game ticks. So it's about roughly about 2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, about roughly 3 seconds. Okay, so then the next thing I'm doing is that I'm going to be executing at any landmine that has a minimum score of 70. So any entity that has a landmine score of at least 70, I'm then going to do a nested execute. I'm going to execute any entity that is not an item within a 4-block radius is going to summon PrimedTnt on top of themselves. Okay, so that is how it basically makes it explode. So because when I throw it down, okay, I give it that score, it flashes. After 70 ticks, it's now primed and ready to go. When I come close to it, that is going to cause me to summon PrimedTnt on top of myself. Okay. Does that make sense? I'm sure it makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me. Okay, so then I blow up the entity, fine. The next thing is I'm removing the boom points. So the boom points, remember, is the points I give myself, or that Minecraft gives me when I drop an item. That is a boom point. Okay, now the reason I'm doing that is just so that the player then just resets and it doesn't constantly set any in any landmine or any proximity mine or close to them. It doesn't reset it the whole time, so I have to remove it. So this all happens in one game tick, and that's it. Now the way the sapper works, okay, is it's just a team. So when I click the scoreboard, teams join sapper. So if I just if I throw this down, okay, that was actually a bit stupid. Okay, if I now join the sapper team, you'll see it'll smoke, which will then warn me that I am close to a. Let me just quickly see if I can get rid of it. There we go. Bye-bye. That's that I'm close to it. Now, the way that that works is I'm in a team. So you can see my... let me just see if I can set... all right. So as you can see, my name is red, which means I'm in that team. And now I'm no longer in the team. And all it is a simple... Once again, a nested execute command. So any entity that is in the team sappers is going to execute at any entity that has a landmine score of at least 1 and is within an 8-block radius. It's going to do a particle effect smoke. All right, so it gives me a 4-block buffer to detect that there is actually a landmine in there. Okay, this will work on any entity, as I said. So this is pretty cool. Okay, guys, cool. I really hope you enjoyed this. By the way, this video is in 1440p, I think it is, and I hope the sound sounds better. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will check you all later.